Hi there, welcome back to the Football Spy Show, sponsored by our friends at the car giant Renault. An absolutely huge 2 days of transfer activity is well underway, with a whole host of clubs getting busy. So let's start with the transfers. And we begin with news from Kicker magazine in Germany that Arsenal have had a bid of a staggering 40 million euros for the outstanding attacking midfielder at Borussia Dortmund. Mario Goetez turned down. That's £35.2 million, or if you're in Russia, 10 weeks' wages for Samuel Eto'o. We all know about Goetez. He's 19. He was magnificent a few weeks ago as Germany beat Brazil for the first time in nearly 2 decades. And the German Football Association's technical director, Mertesacker, has called him one of the best talents that the country has ever had. Watch this space to find out if Arsenal go back in for him again. Now, focusing on players that the Gunners have snapped up, and we can tell you this morning that the deal has been agreed with Werder Bremen to sign the defender Per Mertesacker. His agent expected at the Arsenal HQ this afternoon. He's 26, he's captain at the Bundesliga club. He's got 75 caps for his country, and it will cost no more than £10 million, which is why Arsene Wenger was so unwilling to pay around £18 million for Bolton's Gary Cahill. Arsenal have also agreed a deal with the Turkish club Fenerbahce for the Brazilian left-back Andre Santos. He's 28, he's got 22 caps for his country. He too represents experience that Arsenal fans have been screaming for so long. We know that Arsene Wenger has also tied up the signing of the Monaco striker Park Chu-young. He's 26, scored 12 goals last season, and he's the current captain of the South Korean national team. We're also hearing that Arsenal are still being linked with moves for the Marseille midfielder Lucho Gonzalez, also the Real Madrid midfielder Kaká, and lots of talk today that 2 Chelsea players, the defender Alex and the experienced winger Florent Malouda, also on Arsene Wenger's radar. But although Wenger's got the air of a man doing his Christmas shopping at a petrol station, he is still looking at some very good players indeed. We'll keep you informed as to who he does buy right here on Football Spy. Elsewhere, the AC Milan attacking midfielder Mark van Bommel, he's claiming in Germany that Manchester City, no less, have failed with a fresh bid for his services. Van Bommel's agent Mina Raiola has been talking to the publication Football International and saying that because Yaya Toure is likely to go through the African Cup of Nations in the winter, City wanted high-class cover. Blackburn's bid to sign the Bosnian striker Vedad Ibisevic has fallen through after his club Hoffenheim claimed their demands were not met. There's lots of talk doing the rounds that Chelsea striker Romelu Lukaku could be going straight to Stoke. Our reporters tell us, however, that is not going to happen. But SkySports.com say Fulham are planning to launch a fresh bid to sign the West Brom winger Jerome Thomas before the window closes. Elsewhere, Blackpool want to sign the Newcastle striker Niall Ranger. Blackburn are battling with Bolton to sign the striker David Ngo after he rejected a move to Leicester in the Championship. The Spurs midfielder Jake Livermore, he too has rejected a move to the Championship to join West Ham on loan as part of the Spurs bid to sign Scott Parker. The French club Sochaux, they've confirmed that Newcastle have moved back in for the striker at the centre of a tug-of-war between the two clubs, Modibo Maiga. Sky Sports, they say Fulham are in talks to sign the Ghana midfielder Derek Boateng from the Eastern European club Dnipro. And even more interesting, Fulham rivaling Newcastle in the hunt to sign the Inter Milan midfielder Souleymane Tari. The Newcastle boss Alan Pardew very busy indeed on this final 2 days, with reports in Italy suggesting Newcastle are in pole position to land the striker Federico Macheda on loan from Manchester United. And the Charlton keeper Rob Elliott, he's also at Newcastle for talks over a move there. One more for now, because Liverpool and Chelsea are in talks over the transfer from Anfield of the midfielder Raul Meireles, with Yossi Benayoun going in the opposite direction. Now we're going to wrap up all of our competition winners from last weekend's Premier League goals competition in tomorrow's show, as we're so busy today. Rob and Neil are in the Spy office waiting to update you on all of the breaking transfer news this afternoon. Dan and Simon, they're on our Twitter feed. We've got reporters at all of the big clubs ready to keep you up to date. So log on to the Mirror Football website and I'll see you next time.